Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
And so tonight, I want to talk to you about 5 reasons that weekend sex is the absolute best sex. Now, I am not saying that you guys should not engage in sex Monday through Thursday. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that statistics says that people find engaging in meaningful sex better on the weekends, right? And let me just give you some times that most people are getting it on in the United States, okay? On Friday, the average couple is engaging in sex around 10:30 p.m. Most people that enjoy weekend sex are getting it on Fridays. And then on Saturdays, right, it's from 11:30 a.m. and then again at 10:30 p.m. on Saturdays. So those are the best days to get it on. It's very few people who are engaging in sex on Sundays. I don't know why. Is it because they're getting ready for work? I haven't figured it out. They're, a little too holy to get it on Sunday. I'm not sure. But it's a very small percentage of people who are engaging in sex on Sundays. Just to let you know, I wanted to give you guys some of those statistics. So why is weekend sex the best sex? So let me give you some reasons why. Number 1 is the very next day, you have nowhere to go, right? And a lot of times when you're engaging in sex during the week, right, most of the time you have nothing left by the end of the night because you put too many things on your plate, especially us women. And it's a lot of men now, especially with the economy, working crazy hours. So by the time you get home, you have nothing left. So, you're trying to get it in and it's wham, bam, kind of thank you, ma'am kind of moment. And so on the weekends, you don't have anywhere else to go for the most part. So that's the number 1 reason why most people engage in meaningful sex starting on Fridays and getting it again on Saturdays. Okay. Number 2, most people use sex as a form of relaxation, right? And so whenever you're engaging in meaningful sex, let me just tell you, it is a form of relaxation. It's a form of stress relief. It can lower your blood pressure. It can do all of those things. So that is another reason why most people engage in meaningful sex on the weekends, because it is a form of relaxation, okay? Number 3, on the weekends, most married people engage in more foreplay than they do during the week. And I'm just giving you statistics. 75% more people engage in foreplay, longer foreplay, than they do during the week. And so that gives you a better opportunity to be able to achieve orgasms, especially us women. Because remember, you guys are like microwaves, but we're like ovens. And when we engage in more foreplay, we get the opportunity to reach orgasm right along with you. And so that is a good reason why you should engage in meaningful sex during the weekend, because you're not rushed. You're not thinking about what you need to do for the next day. You can literally just relax. And number 4, on the weekdays, average sex lasts anywhere from 15 to 17 minutes. That's it. And see, that's the reason why you're not getting a lot of foreplay in. And that's the reason why a lot of us women are not orgasming. And so on the weekends, the average sex encounter lasts 32 minutes. So that means that us ovens are being able to warm up and meet you guys halfway. And that's the reason why it's more meaningful. We enjoy it more. They always say sometimes we're living for the weekend. That's the reason why. Okay. And number 5, on the weekends, you can be a lot more creative than you can during the week. right? Because on the weekends, if you want to go to a hotel room, you can. If you want to trick out your bedroom and do some other sexy things, you can, because you don't have to worry about getting up, cleaning up, and doing all these things, especially if you have other people in your household, especially if you have little ones. On the weekends, they tend to don't need you as much on the weekends. They usually get up and make their own cereals and do all these different kind of things. Whenever on the weekdays, everybody's running around, everybody's trying to meet a deadline. And so that way you can be a little bit more creative on the weekends. And I suggest that you do. If you can get yourself a hotel room, right? Because you could care less who's listening. You don't have to worry about being in the same environment. So that opens you up to doing more sexy things. I say if you can do it, do it. If not, take the time to trick out your bedroom and do something different and try something new. Okay. And so I pray that this teaching has been an amazing teaching for you. I hope this coming weekend you start getting it on. All right. Because I'm telling you, sex on the weekend is the best sex. I'm not saying not to have sex during the week, but I'm just telling you, you can take your time and really hit those spots that have not been touched in a long time. I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.